Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve the 6th question from 058042 extended paper from October-November 2024. Now this question is from vectors topic. So let us start with the first one. Work out 2 times the column vector 3 minus 5 minus the column vector 2 minus 7. Now here we need to perform some basic operations starting with multiplication between 2 and this column vector. So here you can see that we have multiplied 2 with 3 giving us 6 and 2 times negative 5 gives us negative 10 minus 2 minus 7. In the next step we are going to perform the subtraction operation for these two vectors. So 6 minus 2 gives us 4 and minus 10 minus of minus 7 is plus 7. So minus 10 plus 7 gives us minus 3. So the answer is going to be 4 minus 3. Now moving on to the next one. Vector mn is given by the column vector minus 6, 4. M is the point 2, negative 5. Find the coordinates of n. Now here the vector mn is given. The coordinates of m are given. We have to find out the coordinates of n. So the relationship between the vector mn, m and n can be written this way. That is vector mn will be equal to n minus m. If vector AB was given, we would have written it as B minus A. Now since we have the column vector for Mn, we have written its value over here. That is negative 6 and 4 is equal to, we need to find out the coordinates of n, so we have kept it as it is, minus, we have written the coordinates of m as a column vector. Now in the next step, we are going to send this minus and the column vector on the other side of equal to sign. So we get the vector n is equal to minus 6, 4, minus becomes plus 2 minus 5. Now performing the addition operation on these two vectors, we get minus 6 plus 2 as minus 4 and 4 plus minus 5, that will be 4 minus 5, that will give us negative 1. So the coordinates of n are going to be negative 4 and negative 1. Now in the next question, we have to find out the absolute value of the vector mn or the magnitude of the vector mn. Now the formula to find out the absolute or magnitude of a vector is given as square root of x square plus y square. Means we have to take the x coordinate of mn and square it and add it with the y coordinate of mn. Now for mn we have been given the x coordinate and y coordinate over here. X is negative 6 and y is 4. So here we have substituted their respective values, that is negative 6 square plus 4 square. Let us see what value this gives us. So this is going to give us the value as 2 root 13, or in decimals it is going to be 7.211. I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places and take it as 7.21. So the magnitude or absolute value of the vector mn is 7.21. OACB is a trapezium with OB is equal to 2 times AC. Vector OA is equal to A and vector OB is equal to 2C. The ratio AP is to PB is given as 4:1 and AQ is equal to 4/5 of AC. Write each of the following in terms of A and C. Give each answer in its simplest form. Starting with vector AB. Now here we can see that OACB is a trapezium and some of the information is given in the diagram as vector OB is 2C and vector OA is A. We have to represent each of the given vectors in terms of A and C, starting with vector AB. So for that, let me highlight the triangle OAB first. Now since the vector AB is given, the direction of the vector is from A to B, this way. Now let us try to create a relationship between the three vectors, that is OA, AB and OB. Now remember that we are going to add the vectors which go in the same direction. So for example, in this triangle OAB, vector OA is continued with the vector AB, as we can see from the directions of the vector. But OB is going in the opposite direction. So here we are going to add the vectors OA and AB, and that will be equal to the vector which is moving opposite to the direction of these two vectors, which is OB. So basically you can think of it like sum of all the clockwise moving vectors will be equal to sum of all the anti-clockwise moving vectors. So here I have written the relationship. Vector OA plus vector AB will be equal to the vector OB. Now here, since we need to find out the vector AB, we are going to send the vector OA on the other side of the equal to sign. So we get vector AB is equal to OB minus OA. OB vector is given as 2C, so we have written 2C over here, and OA was given as A, so the vector AB becomes 2C minus A. So we have represented this vector in terms of A and C. Now moving on to the next part, we have to find out the vector CB. So we have reconsidered the same diagram over here for easy reference. Now here, since we need to find out CB, let us consider the triangle ACB. Now in the previous part we had got AB, so let me mark the vector over here, AB, and I'm going to consider the vector AC and CB moving in the same direction. And since we know that we have to add the vectors moving in the clockwise direction, and that will be equal to all the vectors going in the anti-clockwise or in the opposite direction, we can see that AC and CB are going in the same direction. So we have written here vector AC plus vector CB is equal to vector AB. Now since we need to find out CB, we are going to take AC on the other side of equal to sign. So we get vector CB is equal to AB minus AC. Now we know the value of AB, that is 2C minus A, but AC was not given in the question, but a hint was given that OB is equal to 2 times AC. So we are going to make use of this hint and write over here, since OB is equal to 2 times AC, AC will be equal to, taking 2 on the other side, it divides OB. So AC will be equal to OB over 2. Now OB value is given to us, that is 2C. So AC will be equal to 2C over 2. Now 2 divides 2, giving the value of AC as C. So this is what we get over here for AC. Now simply we are going to make use of this equation again and plug in the values. So we have here CB is equal to AB minus AC. AB is 2C minus A and AC is C. Now gathering the like terms, that is 2C minus C gives us C and minus A stays as it is. So we have the answer here as C minus A. Now moving on to the next one. Now we have to find out the OP vector. Now we have taken a part of the question over here which we need to solve this, and the original diagram has also been taken. Now here, since we need to find out OP, in the second diagram you can see that we have connected the points O and P, that is the line is drawn, and the direction of the vector is from O to P. So we have drawn it over here. Next we are going to make use of this information, that is AP is to PB is equal to 4:1. Now the points A, P and B lie on the line AB. So this means that AP occupies 4/5, that is 4 over 4 plus 1. So it becomes 4/5 of the line AB, and PB takes 1/5 of the line AB. So here we have marked AP and PB. Now once we have done this, let us focus on the triangle OAP. So in this triangle, the direction of OA vector was already given, that is from O to A, and in the previous part we had taken the direction from A to B. So here as well we are going to take it as going from A to P in this case, and the direction of OP is from O to P. So here in this triangle, OA and AP are going in the same direction. So we have added them together is equal to OP, which is moving in the opposite direction. Now OP will be equal to OA plus AP is going to be 4/5 of AB. So we have written here 4 over 5 of AB. Now OA vector we have with us, that is A plus 4 over 5 times the value of AB. We had got it as 2C minus A. So we have written it over here. Now in the next step we are just going to expand this bracket. So A remains the same plus 4 over 5 multiplies with 2C. So the numerators will multiply together. So 4 times 2C gives us 8C over 5. Now 4 over 5 also multiplies with negative A, giving us minus 4A over 5. Now here A and minus 4A over 5 are like terms. So we are going to take it as 1A, that is 1 minus 4 over 5 times A. So we can factorize A, and this is going to give us the value as 1 over 5A. And we have here plus 8C over 5. So here, since the denominators are same, we are going to combine the numerators and write it as 1A plus 8C over 5, or you can write the answer in this way as well. So this is our answer. Now moving on to the next one, we have to find out the vector QP in terms of A and C. So here we have considered the original diagram, and since we need to find out QP, We have drawn a line from the points Q and P, and the direction is from Q to P. Now once we have done this, we know that AP is going to be 4/5 of AB, so we have written it over here, and AQ was given as 4/5 of AC in the question, so we have marked it over here. Now once we have marked this, let us consider the triangle AQP. Now again we are going to make a relationship, that is AQ and QP are going in the same direction, so we have added them together, is equal to AP is going in the opposite direction, so we have written it on the other side of equal to sign. Now since we need to find out QP, we are going to send AQ on the other side of equal to sign. So QP will be equal to AP minus AQ. Now AP is 4/5 of AB and AQ is 4/5 of AC. Now in the next step we have written 4/5 of AB, and AB value was 2C minus A, minus 4/5 times AC we had got it as C. Now we are going to expand this bracket, that is 4/5 multiplies with 2C giving us 8C over 5, and 4/5 multiplies with A giving us minus 4A over 5 minus 4C over 5. In the next step we have written A first, that is minus 4A over 5, and 8C minus 5 and minus 4C over 5 are like terms. So 8 over 5 minus 4 over 5, it's going to give us 4 over 5. Since the denominators are same, we are going to subtract the numerators, giving us positive 4 over 5C. Now in the next step we have just factorized it. So 4 over 5 is a common factor, so we have taken it out, and within the bracket remains minus A plus C. So this is the vector QP in terms of A and C. Now moving on to the last sub question. Use your answers to make two statements about the relationship between the lines QP and CB. We had got the value of CB as C minus A, which could be also written as minus A plus C, they both are same. And QP value we got just now as 4/5 times minus A plus C. Now if you compare the vectors in terms of A and C, they both are same. And QP is 4/5 of CB, which means QP is parallel to CB and QP is 4/5 of CB. So these are the two statements which we need to write. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out these playlists where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.